Hello viewers, this is Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. Some psychics and tarot readers have been predicting that Trump may be well taken down by a woman. I was going to read on Beto O'Rourke this morning, and I will do that after this video. However, I was taken into a bit of a U-turn here, wanting to go to Mar-a-Lago, wanting to go to Epstein again, wanting to look at Cindy Yang. Of course, the Democrats are launching an investigation into her and Trump and potential the Chinese government, perhaps getting to Trump via Cindy Yang. Let's have a look. What are the general conditions around Mar-a-Lago? Bearing all of that in mind, what do we need to know? What does Trump do when he gets there? Obviously rub shoulders with those that want to seek influence with him. That's the name of the game. Does he indulge himself when he visits Mar-a-Lago in much the same way as Kraft did? Okay, so we've got something falling out here, the past. This is the Six of Cups. This is going back a long time into the past, and that's what this is saying. Now, I don't know how long Trump has held Mar-a-Lago for. Just bear with me and I'll Google that. How long? Okay, let's just have a look here. In 1985, right. Okay, so this is going back away. All right, what is here is justice. These are interesting cards. That's the challenge to the past. This is justice. What this could be saying, according to these tarot, is that there is potentially some legal issue in the past to do with Mar-a-Lago, to do with Florida, that in the past, it could even be in the recent past, that could be an issue here for Trump. And of course, here we have the Nine of Cups, and it really was my card for Trump prior to him becoming the president. He comes forward in many guises. He comes forward as this smug merchant in the Nine of Cups. He comes forward as the King of Pentacles when it's relating to his business. And he comes forward as the angry emperor when it's relating to his presidency and his authority. But here in Mar-a-Lago, in relation to this question, we've got this Nine of Cups coming forward. It's the card of abundance. It's the card of absolute wealth. And it's the card, in a way, as I said, of the smug merchant. I have what I need. This is both money and emotion here. Gratification in this card as well. It's also the wish card, so wishes coming true. So in this sense, there could be an indulgent aspect here. Now, in the past, we've got the Hangman, which is really around stalemates. The past in relation to this reading. What do we need to know around Mar-a-Lago? What is the environment? Does Trump go to Mar-a-Lago to revisit this version of himself, where he has this influence, where he has the wealth, the status, even more status than what he had before the presidency? We've got loss here. In some way, something connected to his past in relation to Mar-a-Lago and Florida is going to mean loss for him. And of course, here we have in relation to the loss, we've got the Devil card. Now, as we know, this is greed, it's avarice, it's also obsession, it's being chained to something. It can mean addiction as well. Okay, we asked about the environment. It seems that something that has occurred in the past in Florida might lead to trouble, legal trouble for Trump in the future. And here we have this with the Queen of Swords. That's an interesting card. This could be Congress. This could be the Pelosi Democrat-led investigation into Cindy Yang. I feel that it's more than that, though. I do feel it's around women. Now here we have some kind of abuse going on here in the environment around Mar-a-Lago, Florida, etc. We asked about Epstein, we asked about Kraft, we asked about, now I don't want to get into specifics, that's not where I want to go here. I'm trying to, or I'm aiming to bring forth some subtle indications of whether or not Trump will be caught up in any of these matters regarding Cindy Yang, regarding Epstein, regarding Acosta, regarding Kraft. Now, the environment here, as we know, because of the Epstein case, is there is an abuse here, an abuse of power. Hopes and fears. There's a karmic heaviness to this reading, and this is where I have to say, you know, I was all prepared to have a read on Beto O'Rourke. He's, you know, raised massive amounts of money overnight, and it just went, and this came forward, so I had to go with it. Now, this is suggesting, this is in the hopes and fears position, so they're suggesting there's some kind of change in fortune here around this particular question. Again, there's a pretty heavy karmic link. Let's keep going here. Okay, we've got negotiation, we've got temperance, we've got balance, bringing balance back into a situation. Where you've got the devil coming forward, what you can find is that there is a need to bring balance into a situation. How is that going to occur? This is the challenge here, justice. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to ask, is there a particular woman associated with Florida that may have a significant impact on whether or not Trump stays in power? All right, let's keep going. Oops. Sorry about that. Sometimes the laptop slides off this new cloth that I've brought. Which is quite lovely. It's red velvet, so but it's slippery. All right. Okay, loss. There's going to be loss here in relation to this question. All right, let's keep going. All right, so I'm getting a draw toward Mar-a-Lago itself. Is there some relationship Trump might have had with someone at Mar-a-Lago that might actually come out? Okay, so is there a woman associated with Florida, Mar-a-Lago? Trump's had that since 1985. That could well have a significant impact on whether Trump will she be his downfall. Is there a woman associated with Mar-a-Lago, with Trump's past, that could have a significant impact on his downfall? Is there a woman? The King of Wands is generally the law. I had a fairly strong feeling that the raid, I have to say that raid on the massage parlour where Kraft was arrested actually surprised me. The authorities, the law enforcement in Florida would have known for a long time that people like Kraft, people like the Florida set, the Mar-a-Lago set possibly, were visiting these sort of places. Why did they raid at that time? That surprised me. Okay, so the King of Wands is generally the law. And we've got the challenge here is the government, the Hierophant. The King of Wands could also be leadership generally, those in power. There's some sort of challenge coming from the courts. This could be the Epstein case, the women that have been involved in that. This could be that court case coming back to perhaps to haunt Trump in some way. We've got the Page of Swords, which is prying open the truth. There is something here, viewers. There is something here in relation to the past, something that has occurred in Florida that concerns Donald Trump. We have here the Two of Swords, and of course this is really it's in the past position, and it talks about heavy forces weighing down on someone, and then a choice being needing to be made. Is this the woman that potentially will choose or has chosen to come forward? And we've got hanging over all of this, we've got teamwork. Teamwork, really, this of course again has a dark, in this particular deck, has a dark money associated with it. So who combined with whom? What money changed hands potentially to cover something up from the law? That's what this reading is seemingly to suggest. Now we have Mar-a-Lago here in the Four of Cups. This is really one of the cards that I associate with Mar-a-Lago. So something regarding something that may have happened at Mar-a-Lago. It concerned relationships here, relationships between two people. The environment around this issue is strength. Something is coming forward with strength. I feel that it could possibly be the law. The courts, the law, the judges. And of course, in the hopes and fears, we've got fearing justice and hoping for justice. Okay, so no wonder I made a U-turn here. It would appear that there is some issue in Florida that has drawn Trump in, okay? And there is a fear around justice coming forward, and there's also a hope for justice, potentially from someone that is involved in the situation, coming forward with quite a lot of strength, seeking the justice. There would appear to be some kind of relationship here, issue here. I mean, this is the card of, well, it's romance. It's two people getting together in some way. And we've got victory coming forward for someone. Okay, this is also a yes card. What this reading is saying is there appears to be an issue that may go back to the past, that involves a woman, in Trump's background. This is potentially, these are tarot cards. This is just a reading, it's not a court of law, it's tarot cards. Okay, so, but what I'm sensing here, the reason that I was drawn to this today is that there appears to be some issue in the past for Donald Trump that could come forward via the courts, which may involve actions in the past that he has done or that he has taken that involves a woman, and the location here, I'm going to Florida and I'm going to Mar-a-Lago. So I'm just going to leave that there. The question that I asked was, would this woman be instrumental in his downfall? And the outcome card was the victory card, yes. Okay, which is a yes card. Now, justice is both feared and hoped for. it would appear that it's already before the courts, okay? The Hierophant is already before the courts. It's come at great cost for this woman to bring forward again. There appears to have been some kind of money here, allegedly, to cover things up. This can signify the law, but it can also signify someone in power. And we've got the Mar-a-Lago card here, so that this shows me that potentially this could have happened in or around the Mar-a-Lago environment, because that's where we went with the reading. The other aspect to this card, the Four of Wands, is it can also point to the 4th month. So you might see something coming forward regarding this in April. Now, that's the reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. What is hidden from us at this point in time is the World, which is endings and beginnings. Now, in your comments, YouTube is starting to crack down on any kind of conspiracy theories. They haven't blocked any of my videos, but there is always the potential. Now, one of the reasons I don't like reading on this kind of stuff, that potentially involves women, is that sometimes we get comments which really just are so raw, and there's a reason why they're raw. Women get triggered. However, bearing in mind that YouTube is actually having a close look at all these videos, any videos that I feel let the courts decide on this issue, because it looks like it's there. I will have to remove. So I'm sorry about that, but if the content has to come forward in an acceptable way in this forum. So that's what I'm trying to do. So thank you for the support. I hope there's something interesting in there for you. But I would say that I just got drawn to this morning. I'll shut this down, and I'll change the deck, and I'll have a look at Beto, do a reading on Beto O'Rourke for you, as I promised I would. So thank you for your support, viewers.